I just thought I'd do a little walk round of the garden. This is on the advice of one of my friends, just showing how it's developed over the past few years. I moved here in February 2017 and the garden was literally brambles from end to end, 120 feet of it. There is a beck in the garden and I have actually fitted a dam recently, but you can't see it for watercress. There we go. Just a piece of guttering concreted in the top, acts as a little waterfall. I have separated this into islands and I've diverted the beck into the garden itself. This is actually covered in duckweed at the moment, if anyone's got any advice how I can get rid of that. This is island 2, one of my wild islands. We've got tansy, geums, there's a little hazel bush there, some orchids under this lot somewhere, ragged robin, red campion, a lot of native flora. A little bridge here going over to island 1. We've got a big conker tree there, what I put in myself. Alchemilla at the back there. This is a main inlet from the beck. We've got a buddleia on top of that. I have actually got a little fish in here as well. It's on the channel going around the islands. That's island 3. And the little grill there's to stop the fish getting into the main beck. We've got water mint, marsh marigold, a few little pond plants, big teasels, the corn marigold there. And this is all my wild section. Try to get a bit of, there's a few fungus on some of the logs. I try to introduce specific funguses. The yellow golden ball buddleia. Now this has just been cleared, this section, because I'm planning to put a bit of a decking bridge in there. Island 5 is more my cultivated island, as you can see it from end to end there. I've got golden grass in there, there's a little blackbird there as well. Chives, some primroses, alpines, rockery plants, lamb's lugs. And the picket fence is eventually going to separate the wild section from the cultivated section. Just hop across here. This is a section of boardwalk I've already built. Over there's a picket fencing. That's going to go across where the other picket fencing is. And the arbour, which is over there, is going to go on the end of the boardwalk where the fence stops there. And that's going to make the entrance to the little secret garden. That's my little wild spot for all the insects and things, birds. In front of the picket fence is the more formal part, cultivated plants, sweet peas, rhododendrons, geraniums, begonia, cornflower. This is inundated with tomatoes at the minute, sort of failed vegetable crop idea. Unfortunately they didn't produce the fruit they were supposed to, and they've completely swamped the garden at this moment at the top end, but they haven't stopped anything else growing. They've just filled out all available space at the moment in this part of the garden. I'm expecting these to possibly crop. There's some, what I think are cauliflowers there, but they never cropped either. So the plan is to clear the vegetable section and move all the cultivated stuff from the little secret garden at the bottom and put it in front of the picket fence, get the boardwalk finished. And this bit where the tomatoes are now is going to be the formal part, the cultivated part. I've got some greenhouses Greenhouse 3, as I call it, which has just been completed. It's just been dug over inside. I'm just finishing off lining it at the minute. That is going to be for all the cactuses and succulents. Greenhouse 2, this is already tropical stuff. Got polka dot plant in there, prayer plant, spider plants. There's a little purple velvet plant in there, Ashmere bromeliad, there's a cheese plant there. This is going to be the tropical one, and all the cacti that are in this one are going into Greenhouse 3, the new one. So this Greenhouse 2 is going to be lined for tropical stuff, and possibly heated as well. But what I've done, I've took the middle part out between the two greenhouses so that it's all one walk-through greenhouse. This is Greenhouse 1. It's my growing area. These are all ready to sell at the moment. And I made a walk-through into Greenhouse 3 and 2. And the idea being that putting a heater on to heat all of this lot up. And obviously electric's in here, so eventually when it's all connected together and we've got it all heating, like all heating together, we'll get the electrics plumbed into all three greenhouses and possibly get sockets in there. Get proper lighting in all three, and then it can be worked in the winter. That's the update for now. I'll probably do another update at the end of October once the tomatoes are finished, and we'll start clearing this bit, and I'll start finishing the boardwalk at the bottom end. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Keep checking on Craigfanborough on YouTube. I'll update you with further updates as I get time.